Alright, this might be a bad idea, but we're going to record this one live because... Oh, hold on, let's load in. I queued specifically hard support this time. The ranks, nothing crazy. These guys are kind of high, I guess. But we're recording this one live because this is actually the game for 6K, which is pretty exciting. We need one more. Now, the reason it's a bad idea, though, is because I have not been playing a lot. I've been pretty busy. This is my third game on this new patch, and so talking while doing it, I feel like I'm just going to play worse, and I'm already, like, out of touch. But I feel like it's the game to 6K, so, you know, I gotta try it. And if we lose, it's whatever. We'll get there eventually, so. Starting items, I'm still not fully sure. I've decided Sage Mask feels worse unless I plan to buy the Bassi really quickly. Because if you think about it, Basilius stayed the same price. And it was a pretty good item anyways. So if you plan to buy Sage's Mask and the Ring of Basilius, like, as soon as possible, then it's kind of the same value you were getting before. But last time we were able to buy just a Sage's Mask, and if we held it, if we held it for a long time, it was like, you know, whatever, Sage's Mask is just good. But now it's not like that. So Void is not a hero that needs a Basilius very quickly. So our team is a team that likes having a Bassi. So it's kind of tough. This is the case where I would usually, in the past, I would have bought a Sage's Mask. Oh, let's give her Tangas first. I would have bought a Sage's Mask first. Offlane, Kunkka or Void, and then Rubik. I think we're gonna get... I think we're gonna do this, and we'll first item buy a Bassi, potentially. I'm not feeling confident enough to... I feel like I've been wasting all this, like, double down rank and all that. I just have not felt confident. This is the... I have not been playing a lot. What did he get? He's got the Quelling. She's got the Ward. What else? What? Oh, I thought the other team bought the... I feel like usually, because he gets boots, he can get the Ward. And I don't necessarily feel like we need it. Kind of weird to me for us to have it.
Now, nobody wins. You will make a nice snow angel.
We're going to pretend that I had the Ward. He has it. So we're actually going to queue up a sentry. Put this in now.
30 seconds to showtime.
Okay, so it's Kunkka offlane. Well, now they're going to see I I didn't actually have the Ward. Aw, maybe I should have slowed him. I was trying to get both of them together. It's kind of awkward. I think this Kunkka is going to beat us there. Oh, I can slow him in a second. Oh, nice. I don't mind using too much mana right now because we're going to back up here in a second. We're just going to clarity right now. If you think about it, we only need to clarity for about 20 seconds for it to be worth it. And we started at 15. So by the time these creeps meet, that's like 10 seconds. And then a little bit more after that. Be okay. Because of this courier change, actually, I'm hesitant to bring this out. Because it's going to slow our courier down a lot. 15%. He's going for this shit, huh? Okay. I feel like we should chase him around. He's going to body block, but he has to stand there. And he's already low, which means he's forced to be here. Maybe I should have seen him before attacking. I'm just going to follow. I want to keep up and then maybe dual breath. No. We're just going to use a clarity right away.
Now, nobody wins.
We'll try it. I mean, I think it's probably worse than it used to be, but the only way to know for sure is to buy it and find out. He body blocked that. That's really annoying. I should have clicked him to see if he placed his ward, actually. We have to try to do this hard pull. We don't really have a choice. Rubik will have walked back. He had boots, so he's not going to hate doing that. Honestly, I kind of forget the time. Panicking. I think it's 17. Around there. Or 47. I think this will be okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. A little close. Okay, we need to see Rubik again. Okay, he did ward somewhere. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not going to know exactly where. I think that hit both of them. No, I missed Conka. How's he doing on regen?
Your top tower's getting
Actually, I don't want to use this. Alright, so that pull wasn't good. And I kind of felt like it might not be, to be honest, when I was doing it. Because I felt like our wave wasn't big enough for us to get that uncontested. But we still tried it. Should have been in lane a little more to have my level 2. That bash might have saved it. I'm going to stay here. I don't want to chase that far. I really need to hit level 2. I think I could kill this Rubik if he comes up close. That's why I'm chasing out, because I think I can kill him. We have not been pulling a lot this time, which is a bit of a shame. We have the Kobold camp. That's fortunate.
no breaking through the dire structures for now.
I think we'll just try to do an entire connected pull. Maybe I should just be bullying this guy. Okay, Rubik just salved. Alright. I don't know if we have the damage, to be honest, but... Carry makes a call, you go for it. I accidentally clicked the creep, that could have been bad. Oh, a bash! Oops. Messed up there. Do a pull. Konka's dead. He's gonna be Oh!
Missing guys, care.
That was really unfortunate, guys. I want to salve him, but... I can salve you, but then I'll probably have to go back.
Prepare to take bounty, guys.
Okay. I should have... Yeah, I was panicking. I should have been there. Okay, I'm going to salve myself then, because... Oh, that's really unfortunate. Alright, I know he has a ward here. I think I'm dead. I think I'll be okay, actually.
That's happened to the Radiant's courier. The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Does he not have... I'm not sure why he stayed so long. I feel like he should be
One
here.
spirit missing, guys.
I might die for this, actually. I think the
Yeah, I
slow
will
might be
come
enough to get him
later.
killed. Cool. I missed the ward, so we're gonna buy another sentry. We'll try again. And then we're gonna buy these because I think that provides more value than buying separate things. I'm not here yet, so we can try. I don't think I can make it though. kill him? I think he should have fissure in a moment, maybe. Ah! Oh, I should have stayed. My bad. I should have stayed in the tower. He would have gotten out alive if I had done that correctly. Okay, we're gonna try to pull here because they just died, and I don't think they can contest. This is one reason why I got this Ring of Regen instead of boots, because right now I'm low, but I'll heal up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oops, misclicked.
Do you need bottle? I have bottle.
Oh no, they're here now. Maybe this wasn't a good pull. He's gonna like farm all this. I don't want him to. If I stay at least, he won't.
I don't have TP, guys, so just care, okay?
All right, we passed. We passed the Iron Talon before we died. I think they have a ward here, but I'm not sure where, and I missed it with this. It might have expired by now. That's why I was hesitating. They come every time I'm like in this area though, which makes me think. I mean, it has to be here or here, so I don't know though. I'm not like fully willing to take the risk of where it might be. Void's at a point where he's okay. He's also at a point where we could get a kill. He has Chrono, but Kunk is a really tanky guy. I'm walking because I don't feel like I can do anything right now. What's Spectre doing? We're a bit ahead of Spectre.
Wait for my next ult, I will go top.
Okay, I wasn't needed. I was worried. Thought he might be at risk.
Why spirit missing, guys?
Okay. We're doing the Q a little later so that we have a... I don't think it's gonna happen. I was holding the Q a little bit because we want the slow after Chrono ends. Okay. Actually, let's get some of this so we can rotate. Is this blocked? I should have put my sentry more over to check for that then. Okay, we're at the point where I want to start rotating, so I want to... it's too scary. I want a sentry here to check.
I thank you.
Oh, she's so low.
Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
Okay, I want to queue up. I want to queue up the tome, which is really cheap now, right? Yeah, because he's doing fine. Yeah, I'm the lowest level, and what? Oh, I was so confused. I don't mind using the spell there because I'm full mana. I just want to kill it, and we're gonna see if we can do a pull here, and then we're gonna run for the runes. Actually, I should have done this a little sooner, but it'll be okay. Void's already there. It's gonna get confusing. 2 voids in the game. I should have de-aggroed that. That was a bit of a mistake. It's all good.
Things are gonna pick up real soon. That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
Because we just did that. Did a half pull without, or we
Big
just pulled the whole
invincibility
thing without being there. It's a little messed up. You okay? I have the tome on the way, and then I'll have ult for Chrono. Actually, we still need this. I'm a little distracted. We're gonna try to stack once, maybe. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, I think we might. Yeah, I should be okay. We're gonna stack here, and then we'll head top. It might be a tough kill on Kunkka though. Do I need damage? Actually, maybe I just need stun. Maybe it's time to start switching to Ice Path. This is stacked.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on.
I want to start chipping him away. So that later we can Chrono and kill him. Because actually Chrono with Macropyre is very close.
Tower's done more.
It's like just not enough damage, I think. Okay, we have Earthshaker on the way. You know, we can smoke top. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's really... Well, now they know we're here. Now there's no smoking, I feel like. I'm not there. Don't chrono yet.
Your top tower's hurting. This
Oh, that was almost super sick. Okay, we use like everything for a double kill. It was honestly not the best considering all our abilities, but you know, we'll take it. If we get her, that would be pretty nice. I don't think I'll need to cast that, so I'm going to save my mana. The true support play would be to... Oh, just short! Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, we'll do it. We'll... I don't want to, but I should. Unfortunate. I kind of knew that would kind of miss. Oh, shh. I don't know about this. I'm missing spells. I am flustered. Okay, we have to... I don't really have mana for anything here. Haha, just kidding. I had one. Oh, that was so much damage. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna max stun. I think
Yo, guys, save.
Pop and them have the damage for it. Go. Oh, he just missed. I think he's gonna get out though. Okay. Kind of panicked. Not panicked, but you know, I'm like very distracted.
Your top tower's hurting.
Gonna stay up here to provide vision for him. He wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. It's important that when you have two people, you kind of do something like that. I'm not really sure what to buy here. The Yules is looking really nice. Just in general, like it's a good Jakiro item, and against Kanka, it's also quite nice. Not very typical hard support. Oh man, lasting is weird now. I think I let it hit 3 times. Nice. Easier for supports to get range last hits now. Oh, I messed that timing up. I could have had that.
Yo, guys, can we smoke? Can we smoke? I got my orchid already.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yep.
Don't have too much mana. I should have called this out already. I was panicking.
Care top. They're going for top.
I don't have too much mana, but I can ult and stun. Okay. Oops. My bad. Did I get that kill? Ah, just at the edge. Oh, nice. Nice echo. I think we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get Yules because I can't think hard enough right now. And it's pretty good against Kanka, honestly. And it's good to set up stuns. Like this Void will be annoying to catch out. She's pretty annoying to catch out. So I think it'll be nice to have. My warding has been really bad this game, though. But we just saw that. That's pretty good. Should just buy Windlace. We have the slots for it. Yeah, I really feel this. Oh. You should shift Q that stuff so you don't have to like stand there too long. I hope I did it right. Oh, thank goodness. If you shove out mid, I still have a smoke. Yeah, I have a bunch.
Maybe wait for my ult.
Okay, okay. I think she'll die. Cool. Okay, we should probably just push mid. It's probably worth more. They also have a ward right there. got a sentry if we can move up there. Yeah, can we move as a group? I'm just gonna use these. Nice, nice. Oh, I almost missed that. Who puts it there? I feel, does that see up the high ground? That was
Can we push top? Can we take
very
top tower?
unexpected. Okay, we're gonna put this back here. The reason we're putting it there is because it's just
I'm coming.
should be fine. Okay. The reason we're putting it there, I don't have another sentry to show, but I think it should just be out of range of this tower or this cliff ward.
Can I have that?
I may have messed it up, but that was the philosophy. Nice. Okay, I don't actually have to use this clarity yet. I'm gonna take this because that'll actually solve some of the issues we have. Okay, I'm not really needed in here, I feel. Okay, we're gonna ice path as it's dead, so if anyone runs in, they'll be stunned. Okay, 22, 45.
Should we wait for my BKB, guys? Just wait for my BKB.
Now, some of you might be tempted, oh, I'm kind of close to the Yules, not to buy sentries, but it's no good. My job is really to buy sentries. If no one wants that, I'm gonna take that because it's actually quite nice on me. Because I took the attack range talent with the liquid fire, so it's really easy to apply very safely. We have some downtime here, so I'm gonna farm. I'm gonna use my clarity, and I'll just use my spells. Ooh, that's also quite nice. We're gonna get that. Okay, I won't farm this completely. I'll leave it for void. We're gonna ward here.
Them Dia buildings are
CM does have a way to check high ground, but we'll just hope she messes that up a bit if she checks. 3 right here. Who's blue? I don't know if Void has a teleport. He might not be able to join these. Just gonna go for this. That's probably fine. I overlapped that a little bit, but I think it's gonna be okay. Is this real Spectre? Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. I should not have come out this far. I wanted to run in because I saw Spectre. So I'm kind of okay I died. I probably could have de-aggroed this tower. I think this out tower was hitting me. I should have de-aggroed on the creeps. It's a little tough when everything's going on. I was like panicky. Yeah, I had too many slots.
lost a mid tower.
I kind of thought that when I was picking up the mangoes, and I was like, do I have the slots for all these? But we died, so it'll be fine now. Later when we're pushing, our team might want mana, so I am going to keep this in my slots. I think I have the space for it. Do they have any invis? She doesn't. He doesn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that. Am I lowest level? I am. I'm going to take it because my spells are good, in my opinion. Like, you know, getting higher level fissure. It's like, I feel like level 1 fissure does its job. Level 2 fissure's nice, of course, still, but oh, who's down here? So Spectre going for Manta. This guy almost at Aether. Who? Oh. Oh, so she now does have invis, so we're gonna have to buy some dust. Probably should have Yule's her to cancel that. Felt like it wasn't super necessary though. Because she was under my ult, and I felt like she would just die if she stood there, and the only people still in range were Bristle, who is... I think I actually missed my stun, and I think she pushed him into that, so I'm glad that worked out. I'm too slow. Who's more important? She is. If I was a better player, I would have swapped out Philosopher Stone in that. Because that was reducing my attack damage by a little bit. This is what the Yules is for. I think this is probably just a win. I think we're 6K, guys. What if I wasn't... I had to panic. I was like, I gotta check. I thought I was muted this whole time. It just recorded nothing. So usually I said, like, you shouldn't come up here. I'm feeling it. I think we won. I think they're, like, mentally done. And so I felt okay walking up that far. They're not totally done, honestly. It's bad practice for me to walk up that far, to be quite honest. Thank you for running into that Kunkka. I would have looked real dumb otherwise. Not sure which is the real one. We're just gonna get health. Don't really feel like we need damage. Well, we kind of do, but I also... Against Spectre... That's what I had thought earlier. It's like, against Spectre, I would have taken the health talent. And in hindsight now, in hindsight being like 30 seconds, because we're winning so hard, I don't really need health. But I just kind of did it because we were in the middle of a fight and I panicked.
I think we need to chill, guys. Can we chill? Can we chill? Can we just back?
I don't know if we need to, but okay. Honestly, like, maybe we could win right here, but at the same time, like, backing up now will not mean we lose, you know? So I think it's fine for us to back up. So I am going to put a ward up here, because we're going to play down here, and I feel fine defending this. Like, in fact, I feel safe enough to stand right here, and if I see CM come to deward, I will place my sentry first, I will stun her, and I will take out her ward before she gets here. In terms of items... one of those games where there's nothing I desperately need. Aether would be kind of nice to help me. We put our Philosopher's Stone back in. Kind of nice to help us, like Crystal Maiden to make sure we stun her from far away, to catch him with the Yules or the whatever. Ice Path. Part of me's kind of feeling Meteor Hammer. Ice Path into Meteor Hammer. That's definitely me though, and only because we're winning. So I probably shouldn't. Yeah, mentally done. Force Staff is probably also okay. Similar to Aether, but also just provides more utility in general. Downside that it adds another mana cost. Okay, we're gonna swap this in because we're attacking. But like I said, I think we're fine. Don't think we really need to buy these because they do seem done. Okay, these I believe are too far, so I can't Ice Path. I can't Liquid Fire those. But I'm going to go ahead and Liquid Fire this because it'll start damaging these towers to get us to push faster. Again, a little unnecessary for that kind of extreme stuff. Sometimes I'll ask my team not to destroy this if I'm like Jakiro and we're pushing for the end. But most of the time when you're at this point, you've won, so it doesn't really matter. But there are a couple like base race situations where you're going to want to tell your team, like, ignore this, hit the towers, let me Liquid Fire this so that I affect both towers. If you don't do that, like, now that they took it out, I'll show you. When I Liquid Fire this tower, it doesn't affect... Yeah, it doesn't... For a second I thought I was, but I forgot Bristle had the... I was like, what? I think actually there is a idiosyncrasy where... I think if you attack... Actually, I think they fixed it.
I think no one is on base.
Nice. What was my challenge? Oh. They're gonna Yules her for the challenge. Please. Whew. I didn't realize that was my challenge. I would have been using that more liberally. Ooh, just missed. We did it. We're 6K. Woo. Honestly, it's a cool milestone to hit. And I wanted to hit it. But now I just feel justified in stop not spamming anymore. See, you play support. I never get MVPs. What the heck? She got an MVP, she lost. Or like an honorable mention. Where's mine? I don't think I played that well though, but we had friendly teammates. Yeah, they were cool. Let's take a look at some graphs. So I do this after every game in general. Sometimes I like walk away and take a break, but I'm going to show you what I do. Come over to player net worth. I look at this. So see, we can upvote these guys. They were all cool. Here, let's do it so we're done. All right, so take a look at 10 minutes. This is a nice like base marker. So like I said, I don't think I was playing that well, but if we look at the net worth, Void is above Kunkka. So in our lane, our core is ahead. Kunkka is really not that far behind, so it wasn't like an amazing lane. And similarly, I am slightly below Rubik, but not that much. And if you add them together, our lane is like a couple hundred higher. Like I said, I could have played better. I think I did some pulls that maybe I shouldn't have. Overall, kind of okay, though, because Kunkka is just a very annoying offlaner. He farms really easily as he starts leveling up his W. It's kind of difficult to prevent him from getting last hits. So that's comparing our lane, but then you can compare us to the enemy lane, where Void is above Spectre as well. Spectre's actually very close to Kunkka. But then look at Crystal Maiden. She is well below what I am at. Now, having said that, Bristle is also a little like not doing as well as Kunkka, but Earthshaker is doing fairly well for someone who wants to rush Blink. And let's take a look at his item timing. When was it? Where is he? 14-minute Blink is actually pretty good. I see he didn't go Tranquils or anything. He did get a wand, though, which is interesting to me. I feel like they aren't that much of spell spammers, so I don't see the value in the wand. I'm not an Earthshaker player, though, so maybe there's something there. But I feel like if you're gonna rush, it's funny to me because it's like if you're gonna rush Blink Dagger to the point where you only keep boots and you're like, I don't even want the Tranquils. It's funny to me then that you would then be willing to spend 250 gold to go from Magic Stick to Magic Wand. 250 gold means this Blink Dagger is like here, you know? Or like if we even compare the difference between Magic Stick and Magic Wand, which is not the fairest comparison, but like it's like 3.5 minutes, which means this is like down here, you know? Again, not the fairest comparison. It doesn't really matter. What else did I want to say? That might be it. I hear this is really good on Bristle. I hear Spectre. I thought the item was Helm of the Dominator, to be honest. It seems really good to me. Helm of the Dominator on Spectre. Where is it? Yeah, you get regen, armor, stats. You don't get mana, which is a bit of a pain, but you get a creep that helps you farm a lot. So I'm a little surprised she didn't get it. Maybe she was trying a different build. Or maybe she's not aware that that's something. I mean, she's rank 800. How can she not know that build? I'm not sure. Maybe their lane was going worse than I thought, but it looks like, based on the player net worth, she was doing fine. But anyways, I like to look at this to get a rough gauge of like how I feel we did. See actual numbers. So you can see our mid crushed it versus Void Spirit. Great rotations. Probably won the lane as well. I wasn't paying that close of attention. Over here. This is all fine. I think this was the right choice. I ended up with a higher net worth than theirs. That feels bad. I think that's all I have to say. If we look at damage. So sometimes, so I know not everyone has Dota Plus, so I'm going to come show it. Sometimes this can be an interesting insight on how you feel a game goes, and when you think like, oh, I do this much damage, this is my best spell, and then you come to like these damage pages and see like, oh, it wasn't really. I think you can also, if you go to Open Dota, I believe you can see these stats for free. So if you don't have Dota Plus, feel like, you know, you can just go there. And like this is also quite interesting for the battle pass, where you can see, oh, so this is how much gold I was getting from, you know, heroes, my passive gold, XP, all that. I think it's interesting to compare. So like 10% of my XP was from tomes. And it can give you, I'm trying to think of a good example of that, where maybe Rubik, can I see Rubik's damage? I guess I can't. I feel like there are times where I undervalue a spell and I think like, oh, it's not doing that much. And then I check the damages later and I'm like, oh, actually a majority of my damage came from that spell. Like, oh, that's interesting. Help you understand what you're doing. And like I remember someone was saying they preferred Liquid Fire over, this was on Reddit recently actually, where someone was debating like Liquid Fire at level 6 to bully people out and not using Macro Pyre early. And it's like, if you look at it, yeah, I didn't end up maxing Liquid Fire, but I did 700 at most damage with this, not including like anything to towers, versus Macro Pyre, which was huge, you know? So like, I think when you see the damage like this, it becomes easier to know like, oh, actually Macro Pyre is so worth having at level 6 compared to an extra point in Liquid Fire. Like this just doesn't do that much. Sometimes crunching the actual numbers and seeing it out like this helps to paint that picture. Do we ever get our tier 3s? Oh no, it was only a 26-minute game. All right, well that's it. We did it, guys, for a 6K player. Now, to be honest, I'm probably gonna drop because for the most part, I spam heroes I'm comfortable with, and the whole point of that was to prove the guide worked. And I do enjoy it, you know. Who doesn't like winning? But what I would like to do now, like if we look at this, I'm tired. I'm so tired of this. I started this game with like 100 Jakiro games. And in like my last 150 games, I've played like 100 however many of Jakiro. It is still enjoyable, honestly, but I want to start playing other heroes. I feel like my hero pool is getting really small, and I feel really uncomfortable with a lot of other heroes because I've only been playing Jakiro. So now that I've hit this goal, I want to expand my hero pool a bit more, and to also be able to make more relevant content for you guys. Like, I can make a lot of Jakiro videos right now, but what if you don't play Jakiro? What if you want to play like Crystal Maiden, Shadow Shaman, all these others? So I want to start playing some of these other heroes so I can start making more relevant videos. I also want to start having fun again. More goofy stuff like Quap 4, Bounty Hunter, like getting to play these other heroes that I've thought were fun, but I've been really dedicated to this right now. So this 6K is going to drop for sure, but I think it'll be okay. I don't mind. That's usually what happens when you start to expand your heroes. Like, you'll lose a bit, and that's okay. So that's it. Thanks for joining me on this game. A short video, 38 minutes. Turns out doing it live was okay. So that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.